Hi. Hello, I'm taping for July 18th, 2009 for the Get Real shoot with Don Woods. That's me. This is my little kitty cat named Missy. She's an angel. Can't you see her? Oh, look at her. She is just such a cutest. I got a couple of dresses for her in the closet there, and I'm just really excited that she is just a part of my life. But I wanted to talk about that. I want to talk about animal abuse. Let's get real with animal abuse and how it's just such a horrible, horrible thing. Since I got my first guest, I just wanted to go across that issue and say, let's talk about how wrong it is. I want you to blog me and tell me, what your input, what you're thinking about animal abuse is, because to me, abuse with animals is such a horrible thing. It's ridiculous. And by the way, that's Ruben back there. He's the Latin I live with. But anyway, and so animal abuse to me is one of those things that is just cruel. It's something that I think America needs to put their foot down and say, you know what, it's wrong. I feel like we have the programs out there that, we can contact. We have the support centers, the, animal cruelty hotlines, different things like that that we can contact. And it's a great thing we can. But I still don't think enough is done when somebody abuses an animal. It's like somebody once told me, um, and made the saying. It was an elderly person at the nursing home I work at, and they had mentioned to me, they're like, when someone had made mention of um, this horse that we had heard about, that somebody wasn't giving it water for like, I mean, it was like probably about a 3 weeks time frame, no water, no food, and just had it tied up out there and just left it like totally abandoned. And the poor horse couldn't leave and tried, and it had marks in its neck because it was trying to leave. I mean, how awful and pitiful is that? That's ridiculous. And so to me, I'm just like, wait a minute, something needs to happen, like, to this guy. I'm like, what's happened to the guy? I don't know the whole story, what happened to him. Some people had said, well, he just got a fine and, pretty much had a huge fine and, maybe got made, like not very much jail time at all. But I said, okay, what needs to happen to him is we need to take him and tie him up on a chain outside at a post, and we need to not give him any water, not give him any food for the same amount of time he didn't give that horse, and then we need to let him go up to him and ask and leave him totally abandoned. Nobody even, everybody just ignore this man. And then we need to go up afterwards and we need to just say, hey, you know what? Are you hungry? Are you thirsty? I guarantee it right there. That would probably more than likely put a stop. If anything, I believe that that kind of a thing right there, doing that to that man who did that to that poor horse, would actually turn that man's life around, and he would be one who would be all about speaking up on behalf of animal abuse and how come it's wrong. And he could probably be one he's either gonna burn or he's gonna turn, honey. I mean, that'll give him his moment to shine by doing that to him. It's gonna show him, and it's gonna show us, and it's gonna show everybody, the world. You know what? He's either literally, like I said, burn or turn. I like that philosophy. He's gonna turn from that wicked way of beating those animals and not giving them, the food, whatever. Because the thing is, it's like you give him some jail time, just a little bit, you make him pay a fine. Okay, that's still slap on the wrist. Who's to say years from now he's not going to go out and get another horse and do the same damn thing to it? However, if we do to him as it's like it's the philosophy: do unto others as you do as you would like them to have done unto you. And it's like, to me, it's like, okay, so he did unto that horse, so let's do unto him as he did unto that horse, and then let's have him see what it feels like that horse had to go through. That's shit. I'm sorry, and I'm not gonna put up with it anymore. I'm going to put my foot down today and I'm going to say, let's get real in America. Let's get real that this animal abuse stops. I'm serious. So I just want you guys to blog me. I want you to stand up if you believe what I'm saying about this animal abuse stuff. And really, let's put a stop to it. Let's put a stop to it. And if it's on behalf, if that story inspired you at all about that horse being tied up, that man not giving it food and water, if you agree with me, let me know. If you don't agree with me, that's fine. But this man is not going to turn from his ways. 10 years from now, he's probably going to go get another horse and do the same thing. Except he's probably just going to make it so he can do his way around the system this time, because he's already went through it one time, so he'll know the ins and outs for next time, where he won't get caught more than likely. And that's wrong. Let's get these people caught who are abusing our animals, who are abusing the creatures that are dominion unto us. Let's protect them.